At the start of film we shown sitting at a side. A blood-stained face girl contacts through a video call. I believe in destiny, but the question is it my destiny that I fought for? Meanwhile, police arrive, pointing their guns at her. Afterward, that girl tells that my name is Ariel, and I am going to be famous. Then it is shown that she moves to her mother's house, then to the club. Quarrel is held with a girl in a club as she goes there, and everyone starts making her video. While returning, she uses her mobile and knows that her video is gone viral. Ariel checks her followers, likes and comments as world star worthy, and other comments are also like this. Now Ariel's followers reach at 147. Then Ariel stops at a shop while passing the way, where a new character named Dean is repairing a car. Taking to him, she says, "I have never seen you here before. What is your name?" He tells his name Dean. Ariel leaves after talking, showing her interest and saying see you. Now Ariel is shown taking orders in a hotel. She is serving there as a waitress. Going at a place, she counts the amount. It seems the goal of Ariel is to collect a large amount of money. Reaching the house, she opens her money box which already has an amount. She includes the current money and already collected money and keeps it back in the money box. It seems as if she has lust of money. Now a few friends are conversing with one another. Ariel is also there as a customer, and the conversation topic is Dean. One of the friends says that he lives with his father. He is motherless and was in prison. At the place, she happens to meet with Dean. Ariel says, "I have heard you were in prison, and why were you there?" Dean tells, "I was in prison due to the crime of robbery and attack." Ariel asks him, "Do you believe in destiny and coincidence? Do you know, there is a vast universe having a place far away that is beyond the insanity?" Next morning, it is shown that Dean and Ariel are befriended now. Now Dean trains her shooting with a gun, and Ariel shoots the placed objects at a place while practicing. At last, she gets trained in shooting guns. At night, Ariel is shown wearing a uniform again, where she contradicts with her friends while talking about Dean. Coming into the house, she checks her kept money box under the bed, knows that all his collected money is stolen, which has been collected day by day. She searches it around but cannot search. Suspecting on his mother's friend, she threatens him in depression and upset condition and starts crying. In her depressed condition, she leaves the house. Directing herself towards Dean's house, she knocks at the door, but no one opens the door. She enters without permission, and some voices are heard from the upstairs. Moving there, she finds that Dean's father is beating him violently. She tries to stop the quarrel of his father and says, "What is going on?" But Dean's father falls down, pushing her on the ground. Seeing it, Dean is angry and a dispute is held with his father. Dean's father is toppled down the stairs during this fight, losing his consciousness. Both come downstairs instantly. Dean says, "It was just an accident." He is worried. It seems that he is dead now. Ariel says, "You are leaving. No one will be able to search you," leaving his father in dead condition. They move from there. While driving, Dean asks Ariel about money, but Ariel's money has been stolen, so she has not a single penny. Dean asks her for a cash amount. Ariel says on it, "I have nothing," asking him about guns. Then there is an ice-cold beer shop beside there. Then both plan and mask their face with a handkerchief. Taking gun, Dean goes inside and Ariel makes a video standing beside. Dean threatens the shopkeeper with a gun going inside and asks him to put money into the bag. After robbing, they leave taking car. Ariel has made the whole video of robbery. Sitting in the car, Ariel is shouting happily and takes her photos with money paper. In the coming morning, Dean and Ariel are shown sitting in a cafe, showing him the robbery photo. Ariel says that I have posted it on social media because people are interested. Dean is left astonished and also worried. Then Ariel says, feeling happy, "I have got 3,000 followers on Instagram." Opening the comments, she says that people are liking and sharing it. But Dean says, "You cannot post or expose as such." But Ariel replies, "Such posts may increase our popularity." After it, Dean is Googling the information about the guns using the internet. He also sees the photos of them, so that he may purchase a weapon. Then they reach a place of a store shop. It is Dean and Ariel's next plan. Dean hands over the gun to Ariel while they are waiting in the car. He says, "Robbing will be your task and making video is the plan part of Dean." Going away, Ariel says, "I am feeling nervous." Entering a shop, she points her gun on a man and says, "Hands up." Opening a safe, that man brings a large amount of money out. They leave after robbing him. Ariel takes a pistol from Dean the next morning and takes a number of photos with her mobile device. There are numerous studies have indicated in many robberies and continue to make videos. Ariel continues to share this information on social media, and that she has finally achieved a total of 57 followers. Next robbery is planned in disguising by themselves, while the uploading of videos is continued by them. Now their followers reach at the numbering of 98,126. The purpose of Ariel is to increase her followers with the renowned name, and news channels also broadcast news, as the breaking news is shown as the robbery suspects named Ariel and Dean have been identified. Dean is uncomfortable after knowing their news of robbery and photos on the news channels. Dean says to Ariel, "Are you making fun with me? Do you want to get popularity because of these crimes?" Dean drives the car angrily with full speed. Consequently, a police officer starts chasing him in his own car. Ariel asks Dean to speed up the car, but Dean says no and stops the car. Coming beside the car, the police officer says, "Do you know how the car is being driven at full speed?" Ariel replies laughing, "Actually, it is my mistake. I like fast driving." Police officer orders them to stay in the car and leaves. Ariel asks, "Has he recognized us?" Dean seems upset. Finally, Ariel gets off the car while Dean asks her to wait. Getting off, she talks to a police officer. Seeing her, police officers order her furiously to sit in the car, but both start quarreling with each other. Police officer orders them to sit on the ground, pointing his gun on them. Then Dean notices that someone has fired gun, killing him. Then it is known that Ariel has triggered the gun and says to herself, "Okay. Dean is afraid and Ariel says, "We should leave." Frightened, Dean leaves with her. Sitting in the car, police officer is no more. Then a man at a place is shown before whom disguised Ariel is stood holding a gun. That man and the people standing in her surroundings are making her video. She is pleased because she had a keen desire to be famous, but it is clear later that she is imagining it standing at the shop of the same person, and she has disguised herself using fake golden hair. Now she moves to a place where Dean is already there. Here it is known that they have hidden themselves at a place, because police officers are after them due to their crimes of robberies. When she moves to the place where Dean is present, a money bag of collected robberies is also brought on the scene there. They have hidden themselves at a place from police officers and FBI. Ariel receives a message on social media. "Where are both of you?" She notices the decrement in the numbering of followers. Dean is against his fame game. Ariel is got upset because of the decreasing followers. The reason behind it is not uploading anything on social media. Thinking it, she again moves to the short store without informing Dean and disguising herself. She has a mobile for the coverage of her robbery. Entering the shop, she asks money from that person, pointing her gun at him, and she fires the gun into the air. She also fires on the entered customer in the shop. That shopkeeper falls Ariel down, and he starts firing, taking out his gun. Ariel saves herself but is trapped now. During the firing of the shopkeeper, she receives a gunshot on his shoulder which causes blood flow. She runs towards her car in a worried condition because she has a threat of arresting. When she arrives at Dean's house, she reveals everything to him in pain and tension. Winding up their luggage, they leave because police could reach there for their capturing. The money bag is forgotten there by them. Ariel tells Dean that there is much flow of blood due to the gunshot. Police cars pursue them and Ariel fires with her weapons, while Dean also fires coming outside. Ariel asks from Dean, "Where is the money bag?" Both blame each other for getting upset. Stopping at a place, Dean pulls the bullet out from the shoulder of Ariel and bandages it. Then Dean goes to a man's house who asks him to sit coming inside. Then Ariel tells that I have got 1,000,000 followers. That man is drugging. He is a gang leader who demands favor for himself. He says that every present thing here should be kept away from your little Instagram. Then he makes a deal of bank robbery with Dean and Ariel. Dean says about this deal, "I am not in the favor of this deal." Ariel says, "We will have a lot of money which we need had." Then they discuss about bank robbery and Ariel says, "Big scores, less risk." But Dean says, "We never did it before. Banks are different." At last both get ready for bank robbery. Bank robbery's first bank is First Commercial Bank. Now the bank's inner location is shown where the gang starts firing into the air with whom the bank robbery deal was made. Ariel and Dean are both masked and move ahead holding a gun. Ariel continues her mobile recording and live views begin to appear because she is showing it online. People also comment as OMG, they are back, and they continue, holding a mobile. Gang leader video continues to record. Gang leader asks keys from manager, punching him. Manager hands over the keys. Everything is being viewed online by the viewers. They are a social media sensation now. As being mad for social media, Ariel continues to receive comments. Suddenly, the gang lead puts the manager dead, shooting him. Now the manager loses his life. Everything is going online. Gang leader asks everyone to move. It happens as such that when gang's member goes outside, there are a number of police cars. There is firing between police officers and that member. Shouting, gang leader asks, "What is it?" Opening the door, Dean observes that one of his gang members is shot down now, and police officers are outside. Gang leader is thinking about this occurrence. Immediately, he catches the sight of Ariel's mobile. He asks, "What is it?" Ariel replies on it, "Nothing." Snatching the phone, he realizes that everything is being streamed live on social media. He points his gun at Ariel. Dean points his gun at the gang leader while gang members direct their guns on Dean. Snatching the phone, he realizes that everything is being streamed live on social media. Then Ariel knows that Dean has been shot down. She soon moves to dying Dean. Getting upset, she says to Dean, there is police outside, so she cannot take him into hospital. Finally, she loses her friend. Dean is no longer human. The lying backwards bloodied money is now noticeable on the floor, and Ariel is plagued, sitting aside with such a mobile in hell in hand. "I believe in ultimate fate," she says. "But here's my question, is it my fate for which I battled?" Now we're home to the movie's opening scene, where Ariel is checking a mobile that's sitting someplace, and police officers sees her coming there. Her mobile is broken out, falling on the floor, and police officers move ahead, putting their feet on the mobile. She is taken out from the bank by police. Now there is a surprise scene as Ariel notices the number of her fans there. They are waiting for her. They are waving their hands holding mobile and are very joyful, as they have desire to meet Ariel, and they are all likers of Ariel. Seeing them, Ariel's face glowed, because Ariel has become an infamous social media star. Thanks for watching video. Subscribe our channel for more interesting stories.